Yeah, what's key here is that Atos is this key French IT company that was once the star of French business, and that's now very much in difficulties. It was sort of slow to adapt to the cloud, and it has this important debt of 4.7 billion euros due, with a lot of it due next year in 2025. So it went into a conciliation procedure with the mediator and with the bondholders, and today Atos is telling them, well, we need to cut the debt by half, by 2.4 billion. So they need to make proposals before April 26 on how to achieve that. One possibility could be to convert the debt into equity, as you said. And Atos is also saying we need fresh money to fund the business, just to get the business running through the year. And they'll get 1.2 billion of money for this. So new debt could be part of it is loans. So it's really sort of an emergency rescue plan for Atos just to get the company going.
Yeah, so there's the cash it needs, there's the credit line, there's the longer-term story. Benoit, remind us how this situation quickly gets political and why it gets political, because this, I understand, is a business, a tech business, that has connections and supplies key parts of the German, German universe, the French political universe, or even the French military universe.
Yeah, also German, actually. So it got a deal with Siemens a few years ago. But yeah, it's really key to the French army, for example. It does IT for the army. It does supercomputers that are key to the nuclear industry and thus the defense industry. It's also doing the IT for the Olympics happening this summer in Paris. So that's a key company. And the French government is providing 50 million of funding, together with the 450 million of fresh funding. That's really the emergency fund to keep the company running. And the French government is getting a golden share through this investment in the supercomputers business. So they will have a say if when the plan goes along, there is possibilities that it gets in non-French hands. The French government will be in some way able to block that.
OK, so that's where the French government sits. Talk me through how creditors are likely to react to that. What options are there now on the table? Are there other options that creditors are considering? Is there potentially still some spin-offs that could happen here? Just walk me through kind of what other options exist right now for this business.
So Atos is sort of saying that the debt situation is too bad for any big M&A plan to happen now. They tried to sell part of the business before to Czech billionaire Daniel Kretinsky, to Airbus as well for the strategic part. It sort of failed, so that is on hold, although it could always come back in the picture. What's happening now is really the plan A. Negotiate with the creditors, have them make proposals. But there are also other investors trying to invest. The first shareholder is a smaller French IT company called OnePoint, and they got support from Berthelot Industries, a fund, a restructuring fund here in France too. So they are trying to line up financing and to come up with their own plan. That could merge with the Atos main plan that was designed with the mediator. So the goal is really to make it all merge for Atos, but you could always see new interest. We reported that Daniel Kretinsky could make a new bid for the business if he was asked to inject money or to do anything to help the company. So all that will be very much of interest in the coming weeks.